Today's Tuesday, it's the 23rd of September, it's 2025, and we come down to the Playa de Palma. Normally a bit difficult to find parking, but not too bad today. In fact, there's one or two parking spaces. It's just after 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's an evening walk. But still sun's up, and hopefully we'll be able to get down towards the beach. So we parked a little bit back from the beach, but look, there are some parking spaces, and we've seen one or two cars. Tons of parking spaces. Anyway, you never know. We took the first one that was available, and we're going to get the steps in today. Well, a few more steps. We've already been down to the shaft. We've already been to Fan, the shopping centre. We went there because the weather wasn't looking too good. We thought we'd have a little walk around there. Nita took the opportunity to buy a few bargains to take back with us when she goes to England, including this lovely, I think it's really, I love the colour. I think that's a really smart little cardigan that is.
I'm having my nails changed on Thursday.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's really nice. And that's coming actually quite handy today because the temperature has dropped quite a lot. It's much more comfortable now. In fact, we've taken the girls to play basketball this afternoon, and we were outside waiting for them, and it was a bit breezy and it was a bit cool, so I need to put the cardigan on. So it's getting its first wearing. The temperatures have dropped a lot over the last 2 days, or even 24 hours really. And now, still above 20, but a lot cooler than it was. It's just got a bit of a road crossing job to do here. And it's been quite unsettled. I think we can get across. So we had a little bit of rain this morning. We had some rain yesterday as well. We're on a yellow alert. Much of the island is, but the south part, which is where we are now, is pretty much okay. It's just now and again there's a big build-up of clouds that look threatening, and we have had some wind, which is quite breezy. Well, I'm not sure whether it seems to have stopped a little bit. I think we'll find out when we get down to the beach. I've left my hat in the car. Didn't think I was going to need it. The sun's coming out now. Oh dear. Haven't you got your trusty one in your handbag? Well, you took it out.
Carry it around.
Hi, how are you doing?
How are you?
Oh, very good.
Good to see you.
Hello.
No son turistas.
No.
Son mis ex-profesores.
Yes.
No son turistas.
No turistas, no.
Parecen, pero no son turistas. How's everything?
Fantastic, really good, really good. Losing
Lost,
lots of weight, yeah.
35 kilos.
Yeah, but he looks fit.
Yeah.
Much better.
Feeling
young.
better. And young.
Yeah.
It's the wine.
Well done, well done.
Let's not lie. How have you been? How's
Good.
Adam?
All
All
good.
good.
We've just been over. He's not very well. He's got a sore throat.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
they
the
just-
weather.
Yeah.
They've just done at their
Our kids?
house. It's amazing.
Not seen the kids in a while.
No, Indy's 9. She's been playing basketball this
Not
afternoon.
small anymore.
Not still. No.
Glad to see you guys.
And
Lovely
you?
to see you. Nice
Take
to
care.
see you.
See you.
Give my
Bye.
regards, yeah?
Will do. Nice to see the ex-pupils doing so well. The sun's definitely coming out now.
To go and see Sunil as well. Is he down here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll stop for a drink somewhere.
So this is Playa de Palma now, and it's sort of that funny time, aren't we? Just after 6 o'clock, people leaving the beach now, usually going back to the hotels, getting ready for dinner. But some of them obviously still in the bars and still having a drink. must have had a shirt contest. Sure whether Sunil's in the office today. Sure, Anita will find out. Just missed Sunil. So, shall we cross over by the sea?
Yeah.
Cross over. See if there's anybody left on the beach. The sun's really coming up now. Again, these are, well, just look down there, there's loads of people. And the pictures you see in some of the UK papers tell you how Mallorca's really struggling because there's nobody here. This is 6 o'clock in the evening. It's party time on the beach. Looks like we've got the bride and groom dancing away here on the Playa de Palma. And just a few people watching them. But you can see, I mean, it's late afternoon, so all the beds, they're already being stacked up. The people who look after the beds, they're already packing up and they want to go home for the tea. But people who are on holiday, well, they're on holiday, so they're making the most of the sun. Who can blame them? This is one of the bars that I've stopped at for a drink while I've been walking on the Playa de Palma. And yeah, busy. In some parts they've actually got rid of the wall and we can walk straight down onto the beach. And it's very calm, the sea is very calm, there's not much wind at all. So, looking at the green flag that's out on the lifeguard station, it's not even fluttering. So, very little breeze.
Like being in Germany.
Yeah. One or two people in the sea, not many.
I bet the sea's really nice now, actually.
And the looky men trying to sell these sunglasses. None of them have got licenses, I'm pretty sure, and if they haven't got a license to sell, then you as a buyer stand a chance of being fined. Little breeze now lifting the flag up, very little, but it's an offshore breeze, but very, very little.
The sea looks lovely.
Just why? Do you want to go for a swim?
No.
No? Okay.
Not at the moment.
More breeze now, look. Usually the lifeguards finish around now, it's just after 6 o'clock. There's the train.
No children around, are there?
No, well, not school holidays, so it's mostly, well, nearly all adults. You're right, there's just no children. We had a storm the other day, and that sends the water down, and it causes these gullies to form. So you look here, all the sand been washed away into the sea because of the storm. Catching the train up. Oh yeah, somebody's brought a pet dog by the looks of things. There you go.
People selling things, aren't there?
Yes.
You see it?
Don't know. There's not any police around at all. Nobody's doing anything about anything. I think this beach bar's wanting to close up.
It's a bit more peaceful here.
The water's lovely, isn't it? Really nice and ripply. Heading towards Arenal now, that's the direction we're going.
He's lying. No, I'm lying. I'm not lying. Have a good day.
Okay, have a good
Bye.
day. Thank you.
This is the area, I think, where we do the crazy golf with Yvonne.
We are swelling. Yeah, those are swelling. He said, where?
Seems to go in waves, doesn't it? Where you've got it really busy and then it goes really quiet. Sort of in between.
There's nothing here now, is there?
No, it's all really quiet here. So if we cross over at the next one and make our way back on the other side.
Good idea.
Yeah. I have been doing a lot of work along this promenade all through the last winter, and it's finished now. The last thing they did was to put these new street lamps up, a bit more high tech and a lot better than those concrete posts you might remember that used to be here.
They're all gone now.
Well, nearly all of them. You've just seen two of them ahead, but nearly all of them have gone. They were actually just lights. There was anything more sinister or special about them. They were just lights, and they've been replaced by these, which are a little bit more elegant and a little bit more interesting in design,
They look like the windmills.
and a lot less 1950s Cold War. But I see that they're all covered in stickers, and I think the people who put the stickers on, they must have had a competition to see who could get them highest up the pole. Some of them really quite high. Now, I say that these concrete posts have gone. It's not quite true because there's two up ahead. Well, there's at least I can see another two a bit further down, which is where the bars are, and I think it's probably because the roofs of the bars actually are supported by these concrete posts, so they've had to be left in until some other means of supporting them is found. So we've got two left at this beach bar, and then the next beach bar down has also got two, and I think if we carry on back in the other direction we'll find them like that as well. They've looks like they've done some repairs on them and given them a lick of paint, because they were pretty poor condition before. Many of them, the concrete had exposed the steel reinforcing that was inside. But as you can see from this one, they've got all the supports which are holding the roof up to the beach bar. And we're going to cross over now. See the long shadows? It gives you an idea how late it is. It's 6:30 in the evening now. Across the road. Mostly cycle traffic along here, but taxi. I guess that means something to somebody. It doesn't mean anything to me. Any of the Germans that are watching it, I'm sure it's got some special meaning. This is the Crazy Golf that we have been to, where they've on, and dinosaurs galore. This dinosaur's got two heads. I don't remember him having two heads before, but he's certainly sprouted another one.
Must have had.
And there was a little bit of a controversy a year or so ago about that closing, because the owners wanted to take it back, but it's not happened. And this is the bar that goes with it. It's this huge place here. And that will, as the evening goes on, that will fill up, I would imagine.
You saw the hotels there.
Yeah, the hip hotels are mostly on the east coast, but there are one or two on this side as well.
We were very impressed. I thought they were good.
Yeah, the ones we've stayed in on in the Cala Major area have been really good hotels.
Der Rückweg war eines der lustigsten Sachen in meinem Leben, die ich jetzt erlebt habe.
Oh, we've got our backs now towards Arenal, and we're heading towards Palma in that direction. And reading in the paper to say that how Magaluf seems to have tamed this year. And problem area, this seems to be the problem area down here and towards Arenal. See lots of people drinking on the beach and drinking on the promenade. And that's what they've tried to eradicate in Magaluf, and they seem to have done that to a certain extent this year. And Magaluf does seem to be changing bars, particularly on the beach area, really going up market and looking a lot better. And I guess they're putting the prices up and trying to attract that clientele. It's a little bit different. And that's what's got to happen along here, I suppose. It's got loads of these crazy shirts. You can have a matching shirt and pair of shorts. Don't think so somehow. This is one of the big drinking centres. This is Mega Park. Looks like a castle. But, it's really an entertainment centre. Not somewhere Anita and I have ever been to. I don't think any of that is our scene, I'm afraid. But obviously very popular here. Looky man. That's where they are. And it does actually feel and look just like Magaluf used to look. I think it's a bit like walking down. Yeah, we've got to do these things now and again just to have a look.
It's a t-shirt, what we've got.
And in the winter time, it's a different place. It's really quiet and nice. Some of the bars are still open, and so we do like to come here in the winter. But we will come occasionally in the summer. I think last time we came, we were at a little competition, looking at seeing what the cheapest towels were. They were down to less than €5 for a beach towel, which I find absolutely incredible. I think we saw in Pagero parasols. I've not really noticed any here for sale, but I wasn't looking. But parasols must be very cheap, because it looked to me as though people were buying the parasols, keeping them for a week or 2 weeks, wherever they were on holiday.
Sean came here, there was one that found right in.
And then thrown away. Yeah, and Sean said people were just putting them in the bins, and so they took 1 or 2 of them home so that they could use it when they went to the beach. So there they are, parasols. All of them very brightly coloured. There's some more of them up there, look. Can't see any prices here. Put all these things there. Got to look out somewhere to make sure there's no police coming. And if the police come, they just pull the string and it becomes a bag they throw over the back. And they just don't do anything about it then. Though they have, a few weeks ago, confiscated a load of illegal merchandise, counterfeit. So they have been hit, but it's just such a big industry. Need more clods on the beach, I think. Hello.
Das sind wir halt.
You hear the birds, yeah. The streets are kept very clean, but just looking down, I've seen hundreds of stickers on the floor which are stuck to the floor, so the cleaners don't have time to get every one of them up. Here's the looky men with their bags. And why have they got them all over their backs like that? And they just carry them away because the Policía Local have just arrived in a van and they cannot be seen to be selling their wares. Are they going to do anything about them? I don't know. I think a slow drive past is about all they're going to get. There's one of the machines. That's a Tajima machine, I think. Brings back lovely memories. Used to have one of those machines with multiple heads doing lots of embroideries all in one go.
Der Justel mit seiner Frau. Nee. Die Frau von dem Justel.
Back to Sunil's. Right, I think this is where we go back to the car. A lot of barriers here, I'm not sure what that's about. There's actually some market stalls down there. Have a look at those. Now, as opposed to the illegal sellers, these are market stalls that will have licenses and they are selling legally. Well, you'd think so because they're right outside the Policía Local and the tourist office, so it's all a proper pop-up market just for the evening, and I'm guessing that this has been going on all through the summer. And we see these in Santa Ponza, we see them in Palma Nova. These people just putting their wares away. Nice. And if you buy from these, you're buying from the locals who are paying the taxes. Unfortunately, they're all the same. They're all selling the same things. If we're going to get any different ones, there's a few more setting up here a little bit early, I think. Because it's going to go dark soon, they're getting out the lights. They're all jewellery nearly. Well, they are all jewellery. I haven't seen anything other than jewellery. Maybe that's what they do. Tuesday night, jewellery night. So a little for ourselves here for the children. And a little square here which we tend to miss out, but there we go, we've got a clock and a church, but it's not 12 o'clock. I think it's stuck on 12. Little park area if you want to get away from the sun. Find a shady bench. And even some water, look. It's pretty. Well, our car's just parked up the road, so I think we're going to finish here. The grass is certainly looking good. Well, that's it for this one. We're going to go off to the car now, and we've had a nice little walk, got a few more steps in. Thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.